Good morning, guys, from Dubai. And yesterday I had the chance to watch Toy Story 4, the animated movie with the toys that can speak and so on. It's super funny movie. So if you have the chance, just hit the cinema and have a look. It's super nice. And today, of course, I couldn't resist to make a video about the financials and business side of this kind of movies, and of course Pixar, the animation studio, and Disney, the content powerhouse empire. So keep on watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and welcome back if you have. So let's go. So Toy Story, what a movie. So Toy Story is an invention by Pixar, and Pixar is an animation studio that make this kind of movie. They, with Toy Story 1, they basically invented this kind of movies. And Toy Story 1 for us all who are in the same age like me was the most craziest new animated movie, and was a sensation, a super hit in the cinemas as well. So Pixar basically was founded in the beginning of the 80s, 1979. And one of the co-founders and guys who invested heavily in Pixar, the animation studio, was Steve Jobs. Yes, so Steve Jobs was one of the financial guys and creative guys overlooking Pixar. And the funny thing about Pixar that they didn't went very well the first couple of years, because they worked with this high power computers, and they didn't really know where is the market for it. They tried renderings for medicine, renderings for different kind of architecture, but there was not really a breakthrough. And they had then getting people from Disney, one creative director who then brought the storytelling inside Pixar, and then they just started to make this movie Toy Story. And after a while they recognized that, hey guys, with this we can really do really big money and we can hit the usual movies of Disney. So they partnered up with Disney and they said, we do 50-50 on the first movie Toy Story, and let's see where it goes. And of course it was a monster achievement, and Pixar started then with the next movies and so on. And meanwhile every now and then there comes a really good animated movie of great stories. So this is a really good business. So then in 2006 Disney decided to actually buy Pixar, and for a couple of $1 billion, so after Pixar struggled in the beginning and they actually wanted to sell the company and didn't know what to do, they sold for more than $6 billion to Disney. And that's why it's now part of Disney, and Disney is, let's say, the overall company about these movies. And you see that these movies are really getting traction. So let's look into the numbers. So Disney don't officially release numbers to the overall public, how much the movies really cost, but it's estimated that same kind of movies like Toy Story 4 costed around $200 million to produce and to market. So basically we can assume the same number for Toy Story 4. In comparison, Toy Story 1 costed only $30 million. So as more people get into these movies for the story, for the animation, you need a really good capacity number of 3D modelers. If you look into the details of the movie, it's ridiculous how good the movies are rendered and created, and you feel like every single detail in the face of the toys and everything. So today's details are just mind-blowing. And one of the most important things inside this kind of movies is the story, so you have a beginning, you have a good characteristics of the toys and other main actors of the movie. And then, this was also the main achievement by Pixar, to put really good stories into the movies. And then, it blew up with Toy Story 1, and they went so successful and sold to Disney. So, opening weekend, Toy Story 4 just made $120 million, which is, let's say, a soft opening for Disney, or in Disney terms, because for Disney is very much into this kind of things. They have the Avengers, they have the Marvel Studios, a lot of other animations comes from Disney. So Disney is really a huge content empire. It started with Mickey Mouse, and Disney basically also starts today streaming service similar to Netflix with all the content that they have. So if you're looking into a great stock that you can leave for 20, 30, 40 years, Disney maybe is a really good pick to do so. So you have seen now that, it's very important to keep on running and see your really destination for the business for once. Also smaller fishes can definitely make it and sell to the big fishes like Disney, and can do things better. And you have always this run into the economy that small startups come up and revolutionize the industry. I love that. And have a look on Toy Story 4. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe. It will be somewhere here on the screen. Don't forget, the grass is greener on the other side.